is, right? So Overwatch 2, as you may or may not know, uh, it's a game. It's developed by Blizzard, but like Overwatch 2 is going free to play. And free to play, of course, means battle passes. So now, as you can see from the headline, heroes are now going to be locked behind your battle pass progression. And I don't know how to feel about that. Now, I'm gonna be upfront. I'm gonna be real with you for a second. I like Overwatch, right? I played it. I played it a bit when it came out. I kind of like dropped on and off here and there over the years. Kind of like more on the offside now. Now that Overwatch 2 is about to come out, so like I don't want to start getting super into it again and then just like move to the new game and then thing. So first they said that Overwatch 1 and 2 were going to be you're going to be able to like have play both, and like all the maps and the characters were gonna be coming like to both. I think it was either like the maps are coming, new characters would be locked to Overwatch 2, whatever. The point is, they went back on that and they're like, hey, yo, so actually, Overwatch 2 is gonna replace Overwatch 1, because the 5v5 gameplay doesn't fit with Overwatch 1's 6v6. So, all right, fine. That makes sense. Just for balancing sake, you want to make sure that everyone's like on the same playing field. I get that. But then they said, "Hey, game's going free to play." And as soon as I heard that, like I was like, "Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's interesting." So if I remember, the thing was that if you had already purchased Overwatch 1, when Overwatch 2 comes out, you get like some extra stuff, like gets like some stuff carried over or whatnot. You get new skins, yay! You get some new skins for Overwatch 1, but now, the question is, all right, so if they're going the free to play route, they're gonna have some type of like tiered battle pass, a la like Fortnite or Apex or Warzone and whatnot. And so here it is. So instead of doing it like how the other games have done it, so right. Let's see. We've got a trailer for our new hero, Kiriko. Uh,
For generations, my family has served and protected our city
I haven't watched this, but this is the first time I'm watching it. All right.
by following traditional paths. Me? I made my own.
Okay. Okay.
Some of the
Using
old,
talismans.
some of the new. Okitsune-sama, minna o michibite.
Oh, sweet, a new healer. This is way too low. Wait, so the talismans.
All the time.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you have kunai and you have talismans. That's actually pretty cool.
Come on, Shimada.
Yes, wall running. Hell yeah.
回復する。Thank me later.
What?
Let the kitsune guide you. 門は開かれた。狩りが始まるよ。
Oh shit. Okay. Damn.
Can't change the world by following all the rules.
Free to play October 4th. That's adorable. Okay, yeah, okay. Yo. That's dope. Alright. See, I will give that for Overwatch for Overwatch, yo. Like every time they release a new character, it always looks super fun. All right, so this is an article from The Verge, talking about basically like just Overwatch 2, what we know up to this point. Overwatch 2 has been revealed via leaks. Heroes in Overwatch 2 would be gated behind battle pass progression. uh, why change how heroes are? It's pretty simple. This shit ain't free. All right. Looking at making the transition to free to play, one of the great goals we had was to be able to give original Overwatch players what they wanted, which was just continuous delivery of content, said Overwatch General Manager Walter Kong. Our core development team has roughly tripled in size since the launch of Overwatch, and we have many more folks working on the game on partner teams, and we want to be able to continually invest in this live game service, so from the perspective of business, this isn't free. Overwatch coins. Alright, so this is like your V-Bucks. Let's see. Going free to play. Yeah. But making games cost money, this is true. Good game. Heroes are most single engaging content that we have in the game, and as we design this model, it seemed to be a very strong fit to put those heroes into our new engagement systems. It's a trade, it seems. Blizzard is telling its players that they no longer have to pay for this game, but to make up for that, it has to implement a way to keep people playing. Locking heroes to battle pass progression keeps players on the grind and hopes they occasionally toss a few dollars in here and there to make that grind easier, or to buy some other new, other new premium shiny. All right, well it makes sense, because if you're gonna do like a free to play thing, you have to like get some, some sort of return on that investment somehow, and monetization, having monetization elements is the way to do that. See, it's stuff like this. Like, I can understand. I mean, okay, well, no. All right, so sorry, it's just a lot of thoughts in my head, and I'm just trying to like sort them out. So you can have the loot. So it's either like you can have the loot box mechanic where it was primarily tied to cosmetics and skins, and like sprays and stickers and all that stuff, or you can have the battle pass. See, I remember like when Overwatch, when the first one came out, and like when they were like, hey, you have like the loot box in the first game. Like, yeah, some people complained about like, oh god, but I bought the game, like you have to like roll gotcha for skins. And I was like, yeah, but like it's just a skin, and you don't have to like get it to enjoy the game. See, this is now you're getting the game for free. But now if you want the additional character content, now you have to like you can either pay money to like increase your battle pass progression, or you can just like play the game like as free, like it's the freemium model. And I I understand it, but it's still kind of annoying because Apex is a free to play game, right? But doesn't Apex release their characters? No, 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 that's right. Yeah, you have to pay for characters in Apex. Okay, okay, so I take that back. I was gonna say like, don't you have to pay? Um, so I mean, I understand. It's it is kind of but hey, they gotta the devs gotta make their money back somehow. All the people who are slaving away basically, trying to get this content like up to par with these standards. You gotta pay the people, you gotta pay the artists, you gotta pay the animators. So I it doesn't bother me like a lot. It's just like, okay, now if I want to play Overwatch, I have to like keep that in mind. That also makes me wonder too. So our character is just going to be locked essentially if you don't play the battle pass for like the particular season or anything, because then that makes me wonder like how's that going to work like in the future, because they said, I don't know if they mentioned here, but I saw like another article that they mentioned how they wanted to have heroes be like every other season. So with the exception of like the first two, so like the next new characters would be season 4 and season 6. um so that's kind of making me wonder, Yeah, we're trying to make some rock paper scissors interactions. Mm. Oh yeah, yeah. You can merge your accounts. Yeah, I remember. All right. So yeah. So they want to they want to make it so that you can get like new characters will release like every 2 seasons like apparently. So that makes me wonder. So if you're not getting if you're not able to play, if you're playing like if you're someone who's like coming into Overwatch 2 and you didn't buy the original Overwatch and you start to play, does that mean that you can't get those new characters if like that the battle pass for that season expires, or do you have to go back and then buy them like as a separate purchase like afterwards? If it's free, then that makes sense. I kind of wish they just had the option. If you could have the option to just buy the character outright, than to buy, I guess, like then I guess to buy the battle pass, like the premium battle pass, because I know like then the like premium battle passes they give you like faster XP gains or something. I know I saw something that they said where um hold on, let me try to find it. Uh, Overwatch 2 battle pass. Is it on here? I know there's like a graphic that they said how it works. Right now. Dang it, where is it? I think this is it. Let's see. Hero Gamer article. Sure, whatever. Okay, so right. Okay, so this is the battle pass. So you get your tier 1 rewards. Kiriko. Oh, okay. Hmm. Interesting. So you have to get her at premium, and this stuff you just get for free. Hmm. Okay. No, now this kind of this is changing my opinion now. Overwatch Battle Pass is 2 tiers. Okay, wait. So you can unlock the heroes on the free track. The new heroes will be unlockable at tier 55 or around 80 total tiers. Alternative, you can knock it. Okay, you can unlock them instantly if you buy the the battle pass for $10. Ooh, okay. All right, so yeah, okay, yeah. The new hero in season 1 is Kiriko, the support character who. But if you're migrating from Overwatch 1, you get all the launch characters for free. So Sojourn, Junker Queen, and Kiriko. It's completely free. Completely free new players who need to unlock them. 2 battle pass offerings side by side for season 1. So Kiriko, 2 legendary skins, 2 weapon charms. The premium tiers you get immediate access, yeah, 15% battle pass booth, a mythic skin, legendary epic skins, 3 play of the game intro. Oh my god, yeah. See, this is a lot of stuff. See, it's oh, mythic skins are higher than legendary. They have customizable layers, the colors and oh, okay, that's kind of cool. They take them about a year to make, so it's a big deal. I know people are worried. Oh, wow. There are no plans to sell them there at all. We don't plan to do that in the near future. Ah! $45. Would you pay $45 for a single character skin? I know I sure as hell would. That whole pipeline is more than a year working on it. You won't see until the end of 2023 and beyond. Jeez. That's crazy. Yeah. The new maps. So how long is it going to take a long? Okay, this is a good question. How long is it going to take to unlock a new hero in play terms? So the first really important thing to note here is the way that we've built all these systems. You're really talking about, I have 35 heroes already. What happens to the hero 36 comes out? A lot of free-to-play games and games that ask players to unlock their characters, you start out with 5 of 20, something like that. Question about how long does it take to get all the heroes? You think about the tuning there. The reason we put her at tier 55 on the free track instead of tier 80 was that we really want our players to unlock these heroes. We're not trying to put them far out or to make it really hard for typical players to get there. That actually looks like, and we've used some existing data that we have on Overwatch 1 players, that if you are a more hardcore player and you're playing a lot of Overwatch 2 with the glow of unlocking Kiriko as fast as you can, you'll get there within the first few weeks before we move her into competitive play. On the more, we don't have a typical player. There's no average Overwatch player. But the more average player we expect to unlock new heroes a little bit later on in the season, but be able to get there before the season ends. So you're going to be playing a lot of Overwatch 2 if you want to be unlocking these characters on the free track, it's looking like. So, get your keyboard, your mice, get your keyboard, your mouse, and get the wrist pads ready, because, oh boy, it's going to be a lot. It makes me think about, too, because I know, Gundam Evolution is coming out next week, right? Yeah, next week, the 22nd. Let me check my calendar. Yeah, next Thursday or next Wednesday. Next Wednesday for here in the States. So yeah, so Evolution comes out the 21st in the US on PC. So that makes you wonder too how characters or mobile suits are going to work in that game, cuz it's also a free to play title. It's also like a hero based shooter pretty much. Um so that makes me think, how are they going to do mobile suit unlocks in that game? Where is it going to be something similar to this? Because if you played the network test, they had like a battle pass that you had for like the network test where you progressed through it and you unlocked just it's cosmetics. You unlock like mobile suits, like skins and designs and such. But then I think but there were no characters. Like, the two characters, like the two mobile suits that you had, and you had to that you had to unlock. They gave you like the money to unlock them, like in the shop. Like, it's just weird. Just figure why not just make them like unlockable from the start? Okay, but I guess they wanted to show you like, hey, maybe there are gonna be mobile suits that you're gonna have to like unlock through progression. It was the Exia and the Marasai from Unicorn. So yeah, I don't know. I know I'm getting a lot carried away, but it's obviously it makes sense. They want people to play the game. They want you to put in a lot of time, because the more that you play, the more likely you are to whip out that credit card, debit card, and buy them their cosmetics. So from a business sense, I understand it. I may not agree with it, but hey, I don't run Blizzard. This is why I don't run Blizzard, actually. Because if I was running Blizzard, this wouldn't be a thing. You would just you would still have Overwatch 1 and 2 as separate things. you know. But uh, let's see what else. Future seasons for someone who joins Overwatch. Yeah, okay, let's answer the question I was going to. We'll offer free challenges for those players to go and unlock heroes in the future seasons if they like. Okay, so there is going to be a way for you to get. Why new seasons every 9 weeks? There's probably a few ways to answer that question. One lens you could look at it through the player. We want to create the most exciting version of Overwatch 2, and part of that is constantly be releasing new content. If there's anything we've heard from players over the last few years, that they want us to be making more content for Overwatch. So we've heard them loud and clear in the seasons of the device that we use to deliver most of that content to our players. Roughly every 2 months is what the right time. Oof. Okay. I mean, this sounds like it sounds nice. It sounds like a nice idea. but this definitely reads like something. This is like how you feel. I feel like how you get burnout, or you get like maybe not as quality content. You know, making a hero every other season. Each time we introduce a hero to the game, it has a really big splash. If it's not the most exciting thing, yeah. If we do it constantly, it starts to get a little bit disruptive to the meta. Yeah, I don't know, but every 2 months, that's your. I don't think this is gonna last. This is my crazy speculation. I don't think this model is gonna be sustainable in the long term because if you're gonna be adding if you're gonna be adding if you're gonna be adding new characters every other season, then that means that basically um, your meta is going to be changing constantly. And this is a live service too. It's not like in a fighting game where fine, you have like your initial roster, you do a couple you do like DLC like a few months down the line and then you just stop or you release like a big, balance patch. This is going to be on constantly. It's going to be like releasing new characters, new maps. Um I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. How do you at home feel? Right below, or I don't know. Comment. Right. Make a chat. Send a tweet. Um, leave an angry Facebook voicemail. I don't know what the hell they do on Facebook, but yeah. Uh, keep up something like that. The reason we're creating seasons, I want to do this battle pass. We want a fun development on the project. Like I said, players want more content for Overwatch. The great thing is the team wants to be making more content for Overwatch. So we're also passionate about this game, development in general. We love building for this universe. Yeah, give me. When we're in like Lego Overwatch sets, I'm just saying. You want money? Just make Lego sets. Instant money maker. Doing our best to construct a model where we can build all the cool things that players are asking. Realize what some of the things that Overwatch team makes can be considered the best quality in the world or top of the industry. We spend so much time building our assets. The mythic skin takes over a year, or our heroes can take us over a year to make. Maps take us over a year to make. It just sounds to me that you guys are really slow. No, no, man. I can't knock the team for development time because that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So if they can get it like all within a year, then dude, like like in a year, yo, that's actually incredible. What kind of new heroes are they working on? We love the gameplay, the ability to add different types of gameplay when we do it. It can mean several different things. Let me introduce the heroes several different ways. Some of the new heroes that we're developing, and one in particular I can think of, will be adding a brand new mechanic to the game. It's something that players have been asking for a long time. Interesting. There's room in the hero roster to make another healer in a similar vein to Mercy. Mercy 2? I do love that the article just like bolds. It bolds like the highlight phrases, so I don't have to read the entire. Uh, uh, There's more DPS. So over the course of the first year, you'll see several tank and support heroes added. You don't want to stop support DPS. See, okay, all right. To kind of like touch this, yeah, I'm gonna bring in some Fate Grand Order into this conversation here as for a whatever comparison. I mean, this is probably not gonna correlate at all, but it gives me an excuse to talk about Grand Order. So every time Grand Order comes up, granted, Grand Order is a PVE game. There is no PvP element to it. Uh, you are just doing whatever content they give you. But like every time a new character in Grand Order comes up, they're usually like they're busted in some way, shape, or form. Like most recent example, and on the Japanese server, they just released they had like the seventh anniversary, and they released like Archetype Earth as the anniversary servant. Now, Archetype Earth is incredibly powerful, like on her own. but also if you have like the proper supports, she can be pretty busted because of her skills. Now, how does this correlate to Overwatch 2? If you're making like DPS and you're making tanks and healers, um, you know, Grand Order adds. I think they add like they add like new like servant characters like maybe it's every month every month pretty much or every other month new characters are being added to like the gacha through events and such. Um, it's very different. I know Overwatch 2 is gonna be it's gonna be a battle pass. Thank God that Grand Order doesn't have a battle pass. Otherwise, I'd probably stop playing. Because there's nothing I dislike more than being told how much I should be playing a game in order to get content for it. You know. Um, See, I brought this up. I can't even finish it now. Yeah, I I don't know. I need to ask my friends who play Overwatch what they think about this because I feel like uh, they probably have some thoughts on this whole situation. Uh, maybe I can get it and I can like source it. I can source their thoughts and or frustration and then provide it. Uh, all right, so that's Overwatch. That